Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I am your host Subnautica. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am doing pretty well. You haven't been here for too long? Yeah, it's so occasionally every time we start a new challenge, I try and change the logos and stuff to match what we're doing. So I always kind of choose a thing that kind of works in between it. But anyway, let me finish out my spiel here really quick. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. Bring your friends so they are too. All right, let's get on to this chat here. Hello, welcome. YOLO, hello. I am assuming this is Hater. I am not sure if it's you or not, or if it's brand new person. But yeah, welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Cursed Creature, welcome back. I knew I already did that, all that. Got jump scared? Yes, I am. Fantastic. I just wanted to make sure. I just wasn't sure. Yeah, your speech patterns and everything give you away. After I've been talking to you guys for so long, I can usually recognize the way that you write if your names change for any reason or whatever. So don't worry, I still remember you guys. It's good to talk here again. Yeah, it took me a little bit. I think when the Pokemon thing kind of like it just got too monotonous and boring, we put a pause on it. We're coming to do, I've kind of changed pop quiz. What color is Jack? I don't know. Bluish black with the side of baby back. I don't know. What color is Jack Black's grandfather's gallbladder, I believe is the whole question.
What?
It's been over a week. Yeah, it's okay. Life sometimes happens, you know. If people are in, people are out. It happens. Not much to do about it. But yeah, so when I was sick yesterday, let me tell you, the Lord of Challenges descended upon me in my dreams, and he spoke unto me and said, Azo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm putting my arms out like you guys can see me praising the God of Challenges. He said, Azo, I mean, it's all right. 26 plats. Nice. That's a pretty damn good. It's a pretty damn good roll through. That's some heavy and time investment. But he said, Azo, what are you doing right now? Why are you doing this to yourself? And I said, because it's hard. And he said, did people put themselves on the moon because it was hard? And I said, no. And he said, that's right. They put themselves on the moon because it was there. Thou need not suffer in the name of progress. And I said, what do you mean? And the god of hardcore said, why not redirect your challenge? Instead of doing everything on its hardest difficulty. Cough, this is my way of creating a little loophole for myself to go ahead and not do this on its hardest difficulty. Cough. He said, can you... Did you complete below zero? Yep, below zero took 6 days. Finish my rant. He said, why don't you turn this into a new yearly long challenge? Why don't you turn this into a year challenge where you try and commit, like, try and finish as many survival games as you can within a year, rather than just doing it and sitting here and suffering in silence. And I said, that's a great idea. Delusional dream fever. And he was like, I will be here in your time of need. And so we have redirected from just completing hardcore things to seeing how many survival games we can complete in a year. That is the challenge for this year. Also, thank you, Jurianne, for implanting that little seed that became a fever dream. So, that's our goal for this year, is completing as many survival games as we can within a year. So, on this death, if I end up dying on this one, we're just gonna go ahead and move on to... We're gonna move on to doing it and normal and complete the survival game so we can finish playing it. Because I would like to move on to whatever the next thing in the list is. If you guys have survival games that you want, how many do we have now? So this is gonna be the third one. This will be the third one. Subnautica and Below Zero will be completed. Forest, we're gonna knock out even if I have to start edging that difficulty down. And then after that is going to be Sons of the Forest, which I believe is still early access. So I don't know if we're...
The story's done.
I think the story's done. But start the game, you only have the rest of the year. Man, you should have been here during the ARC days.
Oh man.
Oh man, that will forever be my favorite challenge under the sun. Like, I can't help it. That was just such a good, fun challenge. But if we die, we're just gonna restart on normal because I'm realizing that I am... Like, my brain is fucking falling out playing this edging. Listen. Sometimes it's gotta be, yes, it's done. Alright, so we'll go ahead and if we die on this one, we'll move on to normal to get Forest done, to get Sons of the Forest done, and then we'll move on to whatever else needs to be done. Let me pause here. Next up in line, I think we have a couple really off ones that you guys may not have heard of. For suggestions, next survival game should be eating syrup-flavored ramen without passing out.
That sounds disgusting.
That sounds like we actually have a couple of them. Are you talking the pancakes ramen? Because we have them.
We have
the breakfast ones. Yeah.
Too afraid to try.
We have agreed to try them. So, we have a couple games lined up for the new survival stuff coming. I have, after Sons of the Forest, I have Sulfur and Icarus, which are two separate games that I haven't heard very many people talk about. I know that Icarus has a story that can be completed, I think, and I don't know too much about Sulfur. But, you think you have memory issues? No. I think like all of us have memory issues. This is a product of life.
Trauma.
Huh?
I said it's called trauma.
But if you guys have survival games that you want to recommend that have storylines that can be completed, don't be slapping me with like 7 Days to Die or Daisy or some shit.
7 Days to Die have a story?
I don't actually know if it does. I don't think there's a way to complete 7 Days to Die.
Is it just
I think it's just sandbox survival. Next survival game should be Trick or Treat or Trunk or Treat to prove which is dangerous.
Oh my god. No real life survival games.
Listen,
Also,
if we
have to wait till October.
Yeah, that would be a long time from now, but yeah, so Sulfur and Icarus I think are next up after Sons of the Forest. Like I said, if you guys have stuff that has my attention span is dwindling by the hour, the internet is frying it. All right, yeah, you're right. Let's not discuss. Just do. All right. So I clearly have a problem with cannibals in my area.
I think that's just
Hot cannibals in your area are looking for single survivors like you.
hungry cannibals in your area.
Yeah. It's like breakfast at Tiffany. But you're the breakfast. Have you played Cult of the Lamb? I think I already asked, but I'm not sure. I have played Cult of the Lamb.
Is that considered survival?
No, Cult of the Lamb isn't survival. It's considered rogue. But it's in the same... It's... I guess it would more classify as bullet hell or dungeon delver than anything, because it falls, like you said, in the same category that Binding of Isaac does. Okay, so we have a semi-safe space to live. It's not perfect. It's not even safe, really. But it is close enough. Logs and 17 sticks. Guess we'll just destroy that. I don't want to eat at night because I feel like I'm just going to attract attention if I do.
Opens a bag of chips in the middle of the forest with a peanut.
Yeah, they're going to hear that. What about one game mode where you have to eat, and sleep? Sleep and eat? But isn't that all of them? Oh, what about that one game mode where you have to eat and sleep in Cult of the Lamb? Is there a game mode like that? I never knew that. If I was going to... I can tell you what I would do, because I've thought about it consistently. If I was going to do a Cult of the Lamb survival or a Cult of the Lamb playthrough, it wouldn't be necessarily on its hardest difficulty. It would be Cult of the Lamb, no followers. You basically play the game with no followers unless you need to go ahead and sacrifice them to the door.
But you need them to upgrade yourself, right?
I don't know, but if I have no reason to... If I have nothing that I need to upgrade, then it is what it is, right? I just have to play with whatever base I have. If you want to complete as many games as possible, are we allowed to for spoilers? I would still put I would still not have spoilers if possible. If I'm enjoying it as best I can...
That's different than just using a walkthrough. What would be the point?
You need followers or else the save will be wiped? What do you mean? Why would the save be wiped just for not having followers? I never knew that it would wipe me for not, you know, having people worship me.
What about solo run Baldur's Gate?
That is also on my list of things that I would like to attempt. Is, solo run Baldur's Gate. Why frowny face? Do you guys, like, is it just the need to spoil things? Do you guys feel compelled to spoil the experience for somebody? Is that what it is, you guys? If you don't do it,
You're close.
you're gonna implode? I couldn't think of the word, thank you. Oh, they're back in mass, and one of them has a torch.
Thanks.
Oh, they're super back in mass. There's like 7 of them.
Saw your rating point.
8. VR games win? As much as I'd like to actually do VR games, I have the equipment for it, but the setup is such a pain. Who want to help you as fast as possible? Sure, but I mean, would you rather have me see me complete games as fast as possible, or would you rather have me enjoy games as fast as possible? Because if we're going to complete games as fast as possible, why even wait for you guys to spoil it? Why don't I just pull up a walkthrough on the side here and literally just follow it to a T? It's morning time. Cannibals about, and I am trying to just survive. Warper? Listen, if this game had something like Warpers, I really don't know what I would do. I know that you want to help me out. Alright, drink the booze. Have the snack. Oh, I didn't realize that eating food and drinking actually restores health. That's good to know. Oh man, you're in for a treat. Man, I hope not for this game. Honestly, I feel like I'm just doing things wrong in this game in general.
It's hard to do things right.
The bird stopped chirping, which means there's probably cannibals around. I did notice that the sudden silence tends to mean that there are problems in my area. Yes. Gracias. Yeah, because occasionally I throw some Spanish at you. You probably don't even notice it because you don't think about it, but good luck on warpers. Don't you think that I've been banned long enough?
Wow, it's like the more you ask, the more like you won't consider it.
It's kind of like it's
Clearly not learning from your actions.
here's the thing. When I said, "Hey, go ahead and we'll be here and everything. You can't just disappear for a week and be like, am I unbanned yet? Like, how do I know? How do I know you've learned? How do I know if you're participating? If you want to be here, you gotta, like, be here. Right? Now, I'm not using this as a tactic to get you in here. It's more of just me saying, hey, you know, if you want to be involved, be here, right? But also, asking to be unbanned. I feel like if it wouldn't work on anybody else's stream, what makes you think it would work on mine?
Can I be frank for a second?
Go ahead.
The unban request, all it said was, please.
I've learned from my lesson from pure boredom.
That doesn't sound like you learned from your lesson. It sounds like you're regretting your actions because you're bored now.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll make you a deal. You show up for this weekend stream, and I will go ahead and unban you on the terms that if you do it again, that's it. You will not get another chance. No streams for a full week to keep me entertained. But if you show up for the weekend streams, I will go ahead and unban you, but this will be your last one. As always, I try my best to give everybody the benefit of a doubt. I have had many people come into the channel for stuff like that. So, just show up this weekend, we'll call it even. The cannibals have clubs. I don't like it. Hello, game club. There it is. There it is. I said the word club, and you showed up. That was it.
That's so funny.
I have summoned you, game club. How's it going? It's going terrible. But for any of the new people who have popped in, hello and welcome. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the channel that loves a challenge. If you like what we're doing, like the channel, sub, follow, all of that good stuff. So we've made a couple changes as the god of hardcore descended upon me in my delusional fever dream and gave me a much better idea of what I should actually be doing. And instead of doing everything in hard... Instead of doing... You guys got a free chicken.
I'm sorry.
Instead of doing everything in hardcore, what we're going to do is we're going to complete as many survival games as we can within a year. What specifically did I do to get banned? Not just what I did in generally. I mean, what specifically? I feel like we've had this discussion, and I also don't want to go ahead and have this discussion again.
Being belligerent in chat is not going to help.
Yeah, I feel like we've discussed this, but I should not have to go ahead and write an outline. I want to get this tree, but I feel like if I do this, they're going to come down and just come running back. So is this normal now? No, it isn't normal. If we end up dying again, we'll go out to normal.
You know what would be so funny is if you made it through this, I'm dying for some reason just because you said that.
That would be pretty funny. It seems fairly possible. It happens a lot. You genuinely can't remember? Then I guess you're bound to repeat the same mistake, aren't you?
How can you learn your lesson if you don't remember what you did wrong?
You are player 456. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Hurrah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and enjoy the game. Remember, no spoilers. Listen, if we're talking about Squid Games, like, okay, if you guys have not seen Squid Games, I'm gonna give tiny brief spoiler warning heads up. I don't intend to spoil too much or very much. But that's split. I don't know how they're gonna go ahead and do it.
Oh,
Why did
they
he
let
get
him
banned? Why does everyone want to know why somebody else got banned?
Let's not talk about it anymore.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. I'm not here to go ahead and put everybody's business out there. All right, let's put this up. I think this will give me 2 sets of protection. Squid Games is overrated. I kind of think so too. I think the show is good,
The hype gets much.
but don't mention the war. Tell him. Excuse you.
This is where people are gonna start getting timed out.
Yeah, this is I like if this whole thing is gonna turn into tell me why. Like, do I look like NSYNC to you? Okay, so I don't know if I have bone armor on, but I think we're just gonna make some bone armor. I think this should work. Oh, do I not have enough for bone armor? Oh, I need cloth. Remove. Wear bone armor. Perfect. Let's go for snacks. Played these games before? Oh, man. Let me tell you, I usually tend to go into games blind most of the time. So I end up getting a lot of people being like, what the fuck are you doing? Kind of things, because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So we ran back from the cave, which was all the way down that way. I'm kind of mad about this because, like, I ran up the beach, which means that we really need to go this way. We really need to go that way into, like, the cold, but I can't go into the cold. So, I just don't know what to freaking do right now. I mean, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Just pretend they didn't see you. You will be okay. If we walk while crouched down, they will go away. Let them go ahead and patrol. They see you as you're walking away. Just make it back to the happy birthday traps and it'll be okay. You're gonna eat your toes? Yeah, they're definitely coming to eat my toes. What's the other platforms you're streaming on? So, they actually just added Kick integration, so I am streaming on 3 different platforms now. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick now. I actually did some streaming on Kick before. It wasn't bad. Like, I just didn't necessarily enjoy it because it was kind of hard to work with, comparatively. Yeah, you want some of this? Come on, my dude, I'm ready. You son of a bitch, you better not climb the fucking mountain to get over my trap. I will call absolute bullshit if that you decide that's how you're gonna get over. You saw that bullshit that was happening right there? Why Kick? I don't think Kick's a bad platform. It gets a bad rap sometimes, but personally, it's not a bad platform at all. I know. He is Spider-Man? Yeah, he's trying. You love sniffing window lint. What even is that? What even is window lint? My guys, I'm right here. Come on. I'm right here. Let's play the game. Come on. How the fuck did both of you guys fucking get right out of the trap here? Wow, he set off the trap, but didn't set off the trap. Amazing. Can't carry any more clubs. The good thing is we know it works. He's clearly played Skyrim before. Why didn't you say happy birthday? I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. I was too busy surviving. Traps for the win. Where's the health bar? On the bottom right.
It's behind you.
Oh, it is behind my model. So, yeah, you guys can just assume I am on low health at all times. Because it's... I don't know. I don't like the positioning. So, if we just leave cannibal corpses to just pile up here, are we gonna have any bad stuff happen? Also, why can't I skin them for leather? Alright. So, that's fairly decent. Let me go ahead and start up a fire. And, eat something real quick. You want the bones, too? You want the bones, though? So, what exactly am I going to be using all of these bones for? Oh, I'm going to need bone armor anyway, because they broke my bone armor, so, yeah, good idea. So this spear, definitely useful. I've come to enjoy using this spear. It's not the strongest thing I've used, but only the 2 of the 3 followed you in, meaning I will probably have more of these dudes coming, right? Does the game render the peenies? I'm not sure. Maybe? I don't know. I'm sure that there is I'm pretty sure it renders ladies booba, but I don't know about if it's gonna render the penor.
They'll think it.
Spoiled. Ugh. I guess I better just drop these two. Hopefully it's not spoiled. These are spoiled. These are spoiled. Arms and legs, so I can't eat them. So, may as well drop them. Oh, guess it broke before. You should craft a bow? Yeah, I probably should. I think I crafted a bow beforehand, and I felt like it was severely lacking. It didn't go very far. It didn't feel like there was a lot of tension to it. The bow felt, honestly, pretty bad. Why are you saying about booba and penises? You're not even a family-friendly streamer. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Haha, I guess no humor. Sneaking seems to be our only real way to go about it. I'm gonna be mad if when I get to normal, everything goes down in like a couple hits, rather than me sitting here having a stab at them and their fathers and mothers and their entire family lineage. So this will work pretty well, I think. It'll give me the opportunity to make a fire, as well as set the traps. The true humor is making fun of people who say unalive unironically. I guess. I don't really find that funny, but you know, the reason why they say that instead of saying the words is because every platform has a lot of censorship on it. And if you decide to go ahead and say something like that, the platform is going to go ahead and slap you and say, bad.
Not only that, sensitive.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the... If you've never had to deal with death before, I'm just gonna... Let me put this one out here, because it'll come up eventually for any of the new people who haven't been here. I've had somebody die in my arms before. Not a very fun experience. So, Death and I are not exactly unacquainted, and I really wish we were, but sometimes that's just how it is. Fresh meat. Fire pits can be reused more. I figured they could only be like reused 3. YouTube isn't even gonna ban you. YouTube doesn't care. You know, that's not what my statistics say, and that's not what I've had to deal with in the past, so they sure do.
I see that.
Yeah, I think the best bet is to just go to bed, wake up hungry and thirsty, Oh, disregard. I can't go to bed or wake up hungry and thirsty. There's no real good way to play this. I feel like YouTube is always banning people. Yeah, they banned them for pretty ridiculous stuff. Well, I have to post a link to a video specifically about not saying unalive. No, you will not have to do that. I feel like now I'm going to have to just start getting literal. I think that's the problem. I think you take things far too literally is the issue. Man, that's a lot of cannibals, all at the same spots. Maybe I just gotta turn this into, like, the freaking death fields here. That your title says day 23 instead of 3? Yeah. So we're going with full title, with the full time period instead of just the time we've been on every game. So we're gonna go with the entire challenge as a whole rather than just whatever it is. Ugh. I cannot say I'm very happy about this. Like, I need to get in and do something, but I don't know what to do. Because I can't go into the cold because I don't have the gear to go into the cold. I'm sure they're going to come running through here. And it'll be the end of this one. And you said you had someone die in your arms, so how does that even happen?
No.
I kind of have to. I do. For anybody who hasn't been here and doesn't really know.
You just tell them you're a veteran. That's it.
Yeah. That's what I was going to do. Because I'm not here to go ahead and re-explain it a few times. I was overseas. How about you? Okay, that's it. Yeah. That's it. I think we're about done there. All right, cursed creature. I feel like you're being far too belligerent. All right, let's just starve, I guess. We'll eat my last snack that I have here, and from here I'm gonna have no choice but to Can I can sprint? That's a thing. Sprinting while crouched. Well, now I know that my fingers are gonna hurt after I'm done playing this game. I'm wondering if there's another cave nearby. I assume not, because I would start seeing things here. I'm still at the edge. That's so funny that I'm still at the edge, and all of that is where I need to go. I'm wondering if I just picked the absolute worst spot in general, and this is too far north. And my issue is that everything is too far north. Listen, I hope that Raider isn't the thermos check to see if things are too hot.
He's grown from being the most wild.
That is true. That is true. Discord is he is the poster child for the reformed citizen on my channel. I do think that, like, of all the people I have seen grow into what they are, Discord Raider is definitely the poster child for the coming in here and then just being a better viewer, just being a better person in general. Yeah, I don't mean that the wrong way. Please don't take it. I really mean it as a compliment. I'm just very bad at wording it. Which I think, you know what I find funny though? When you go to everybody else's channel, you're like that child who is the picture of perfection and like charm and manners, and then when you come to my channel, you're like lot our team since got better things to do. Yeah. It is very funny that, like, on my channel, it seems like you goblin out. On other people's channels, not so much. I think we may want to just go ahead and do this. I don't really know if this is a good one to do or not, but...
Your mic fucking out. Thank God for those.
Thank God for the filters, right? I guess I'm gonna have to eat it. I'm sure it's... I can only equip my meat. I can't eat it. Boy. I can only put my meat in my hand. I can't slurp it. Oh, thank you, Bat, for really putting that one home. It was like, oh, you need a smooch sound for your meat? Meat smoochers unite. Poster child for college too, but outside of college they'd be shocked. Mates do. It's all good, I get you. You know, who we are online is very different from who we are in our everyday lives. Nothing illegal, probably. Don't worry. Listen, I'm not here to judge. Not my place to go ahead and see if what you're doing is appropriate. You do you, boo. Huh. I don't know why it gave me another arm. I thought that oh! I do have 2 broken toy pieces. One arm and another. Interesting. Was at the pub yesterday. 4 men entered the same stall and all snorted lines. Oh goodness. Boy, that's a thing. That's a brand new sentence. Here's my problem here. I'm pretty sure that this is a deep-ass cave, and I don't have any way to go ahead and swim through this deep-ass cave. So, I don't think this is a cave I can enter. I think this is far too early to be here. Kinda sucks, because I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Like, is there an order to these caves? Casual pub lines? Yeah, that's what they call a casual pub crawl, right? So we're here. North. And I'm pretty sure our house is located north. So that's north. So we need to go west. They could have just gone outside and got their phone out. No need for all of that. Hey, sometimes you want to go ahead and enjoy yourself in a public space, am I right? Kind of an order. Alright. I guess I'm definitely going out of order. So, I assume you guys will, when we get to the next one, will gently nudge me in the... Ooh, in the proper directions that I might need to go. Yeah, when we do this next time, just gently nudge me where I need to go. I'm not against a little bit of hand-holding here. Because I'm realizing this game is much more than I bargained for. No spoilers, of course. Fucking deer. Hell yeah, get over here, deer. I need your skin. Did you seriously go to kick? Is that what you did? New account and everything. Wow. Okay. Alright. Moving along here. Got a toe infected. So your foot hurts. Did 20,000 steps at night. Why the fuck were you walking so much? Did you get an infection from walking, or did you have the infection and then started walking? You should go to the one that you already discovered early to get the map. Otherwise, the game doesn't recognize that you've explored any of the other caves. Well, I have the map, right? Like, this should... This is the map, right? That early cave is the one that I needed to go to, correct? In your next game? Oh no, you don't have any faith we're gonna finish this one, huh? Also, hello, Demon Pumpkin. Are you surprised by my persistence? I'm annoyed by your persistence, to be honest, because you don't seem to understand why you keep getting kicked off one thing and the other, and instead of accepting it, you're like, ha, how can I go ahead and circumvent it? That's what's happening. So, I hate to say it, but I don't think you are going to get unbanned on the other platform, because you have proven that you don't understand why you were in the first place, and, yeah. You've proven you don't understand why it happened in the first place, and you insist on, instead of learning or thinking about it, just finding a new way to go ahead and come back instead. So. That will be that. These are poisonous. Oh, oh, we're at the plane crash again. Okay. It's quite hard to get banned. Yeah, you have to be a real asshole or to get banned. Yeah, I tend to be pretty lenient. Luft has told me that I should be a lot worse about it, but I tend to prefer to give people a lot of chances. Don't see how telling someone to stop will get you banned. It's the whole questioning part. It's the whole fact that,
wasn't even the issue.
like, I don't really know what to tell you. If you don't understand why you're getting banned, it's because you continue to not listen to the moderators who are telling you to do things. You continue to go ahead and push on buttons when everybody's saying, hey, your opinions are very divisive and you shouldn't be saying them. Your response is to give everybody the middle finger and say, they're my opinions and stuff. And I get it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to be one to tell you you can't have it and stuff, but... You know. If I'm asking you to drop something or not do something, or... You know, there's no need to go ahead and just be belligerent, and... Sorry, taking a look around.
Let's mention fighting.
And if you don't understand what belligerent means, then we are on the internet. Okay, so the forest isn't very large from what I am seeing. If I can walk from one end to the other like this, I wouldn't say the place is very large. No, these are bad bushes. One of my 2 death reasons been cannibals. It's been nothing but cannibals this whole time. Every time I have died, it has just been a case of running into the wrong place at the wrong time with a bunch of cannibals. Or getting just ganged up on and overwhelmed. Let's hop out to this boat. Maybe there's something good there. This is where we built our first base, so... Large, it's large because of multi-layered. So mainly the underground and stuff seems to be the big, large one. Also, A grave. Fairly new. Huh. I guess let's go out to the boat.
Sniff, sniff.
It scared me. There you are. You have thoroughly been sniff checked. Oh, hell yeah. Turtle, get the fuck over here, Turtle. And get that turtle shell. Gonna light this up. And then let's take a look at what we have. Is any of this spoiled? Negative. It is not. So we're good. Let's just crack one on here and eat it. I'm lucky I got it here in time, because otherwise that thing would have probably put out my fire. Well. Hey, let's head over to this thing. What is this? Yachts. Wow. I found a magazine on boats. Alright, what have we got? This is locked. And I can't break it. Let's grab the booze. What is this thing? Oh, what the fuck are those? So you're telling me there's all different kinds of cannibals I'm gonna have to worry about? Because that was pretty crazy looking. Oh, hold on. Air canister. Hell yeah. Air canister sounds great. Missing. Huh. So it seems like this is not the first case of kids going missing. That I'm understanding. Cassette player and cassette added. Oh, this is a place I can save and sleep. Hell yeah. Wonder where the CH comes from in the word yacht. I don't know. It probably descends from some other language way back yonder and got converted over time and... Yep, it's a free base. I'm kind of wondering, like... It is a free base and everything, but I feel like I need to be very careful here. Like, there's something I should be worried about. Well, and it said that there was... It took a picture of this thing. Is it because of the rope? Do I have a boat now? Can I use this boat to get places? Oh, there's a bot. You gotta go? Alright, catch you later, Demon Pumpkin. Alright, let me handle the bot. A second, guys. Okay. Just doing what I gotta do. Free viewers, crazy. Yeah, this day and age, nothing's free. Listen, if someone's telling you free, you better look around for that hand giving you a reach around. Alright, so... I guess there must be another thing somewhere around here. I'm wondering, this might be a good thing to, like, come back to. I probably should put down a marker here. We'll mark it as yellow for a possible safe space.
Wow, even my graphics are so bad.
Got him. You got me.
Light.
You got me. Alright. Halftones. And blooms. Maybe we should go to some other one. I don't even know what color we should, like, even have here. But I think blue goes pretty well with the aesthetic still. It'd be pretty cool if I could go ahead and have, like, 2 sets of aesthetics, but... Alright. There was a turtle there. I'm not too worried about the turtle. Let's see. We should probably put down a marker so I can remember. Yeah, and yellow will be to signify safe spaces. Since our home is marked with a yellow door. Also, how did my bone armor disappear? Does, like, armor just disappear over time? Or do I have to get hit? Or what? Because I'm not wearing it, and I definitely was. I'm also realizing one thing about the forest that I'm disliking, and it actually has nothing to do with the gameplay. It has everything to do with the fact that the forest requires so much of my concentration and attention, it feels a little difficult to be able to actually, like, talk to you guys. Feels like I spend so much time paying attention to my surroundings that I'm not able to appropriately respond to stuff. Okay, so we're at the bottom. I wonder if skirting the edges will be a pretty decent idea. Just so we can get a feel for all the stuff in the area. The only problem I can see with skirting the edges is I highly doubt that I am going to encounter caves if I'm at the edges the whole time. These are edible. We've got to stop it, though. Because I need the warm stuff from it. So... I'm wondering if I can create a warm outfit yet. Or not. I only have 2 deer hide, and I think I need 4 in total. I need 6 for the warm suit. Jesus Christ. Just Chili getting stabbed? Yeah. The deer was like, my time is done. It's over. I give my body unto you. I'm wondering if there is a lot of stuff to find in this game, because I'm noticing, like... Oh. I'm noticing that I'm encountering the problem that there doesn't seem to be enough, like... I never have enough resources, or I'm always having, like... I always have the problem that I don't seem to have enough at any given time of anything. And I can't carry a bunch of stuff either. And not knowing the makeup of the area, or where stuff is at, or where caves are at, and things like that, also probably makes this a hell of a lot harder. Because I have no experience. Poisonous. Ropes couldn't hurt. Can't carry any more rope. Disregard. Ropes can hurt, I guess. Layers. Rabbit. Didn't realize that was a rabbit. I am feeling like going out at night is probably one of the most dangerous things I can do in this game. So I may need to see about finding some type of shelter soon. Going back to the boat might be a good idea. It'll give me some place to stay at night. But I also don't want to waste the fact that I have pretty high water and high food either. So it might be in my best interest to just push on regardless. Looks like we're heading back to the original cave here. House, we're heading south. No, we're heading north. So... yeah, it looks like I'm heading back to my house. While we're out at night, though, it looks like a lot of the cannibals tend to carry flames and stuff with them, so I should see them before they see me. I say should, but you know how well that goes. Ah! Hey, a face! I was like, why does that leaf look like a face? Hold on one second. I gotta turn off this light, because I can see it glaring here. And if I'm gonna need to have my night vision ready to go. You didn't need that light on, did you? Okay.
Turn it on to help you tracking.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's better. Not having the reflection. Perfect. So there's a cave nearby, I think. If there's a face here. Maybe it's up this way. Maybe it's on top there. No, it doesn't look like it's a cave, but... oh, maybe we're just nearing the main cannibal cave thing. And that's what I'm seeing. Oop. Hmm. That was a rabbit. That wasn't cannibal scampering. I can always judge my house as being northbound. So I guess from here, going west is going to be our big thing. So going this direction, I think, it's going to take us towards the small cave I think we found in that religious camp, I believe. My main issue is just going to be getting cold weather gear. If I can get that, I think going into the north will make things a lot easier. Going into the cold. No entrance here. Why does this feel like a cave? Maybe there's an entrance somewhere, but this definitely feels like it has a cave. Or should. I think we're heading south again. It's got that I've got a cave here feeling. Hey, marigolds. Maybe that's what I've been looking for healing stuff. I don't like that the cricket stopped. Gotta get to the edge of this cliff really quickly so I can stop for a second. See about crafting. Coneflower, aloe, and I don't know what does what, so marigolds, health mix, perfect. This is chicory, blueberry bush seeds, chicory? No, chicory is this thing. Okay, I guess we don't have it, so whatever else I'm missing isn't there. Saw them cannibals just running wild, eh? I am kind of realizing that it is much better to stay on the move than it is to stay in one place. Staying in one place is just going to get me caught. My better bet would actually be to just build traps all over the fucking place. Hello, Jurianne. How are you doing today? I have officially taken your idea into consideration, and we have shifted the challenge to it. Because it was a good idea, and I think it would be the best way to really accomplish something for this year. Only one real way in here. This might honestly be my best bet to just stay in here for the night and just chill. Wait out the cannibals. How are you? Yeah, I see it in the title. Yeah, I may not end up like I'll be honest, I may not end up finishing out the forest. It seems okay, but I don't know if it garners the same interest that Subnautica did. I think a lot of people really enjoyed Subnautica, and I feel like the forest is more of a traditional survival game. Maybe even, even No Man's Sky might qualify for doing a No Man's Sky hardcore. Because it's definitely a survival game. If I have more ideas, I'll let you know. Really, the only thing we're looking at... Oh, shit. They did see me. Really, the main thing I'm looking at is whether we go into what the next set of survival games is going to be. Was that guy just sitting there watching me the entire time? I feel like he was. We'll drop our raw meat here when we can. Okay. Looks like new village area, so there might actually be a cave around here. Is this a blackberry bush? Looks like it. Not good mushrooms. Cans of soda, cans of gas. You could keep Choo Choo Charles for Halloween. Can't remember. I can remember on time if you want that. I would appreciate it. I know I will definitely forget it at some point. But I will keep Choo Choo Charles there in the background. Those are good. Eat those. So there must be a cave nearby, I think. If I'm seeing these, there should be a cave nearby. Seems, bless you, that a lot of these camps tend to be close by caves, so... There is. Northbound, west, and slightly down. So we are near a cave here. Luckily, that yellow flag tells me that we are. It gives me a good sense of direction. That is this way. That yellow flag says south, that says north, and this says it's west, I think. So we should be right on top of it. Heading this way. You can maybe play Oblivion when it comes out. Oh, that would be fun, yeah. Sons of bitches scared me. Yeah. Anything in these? Nope. Alright, new item added to the to-do list. Alright, what does my to-do list have on it? To-do list. Find a way, find the missing passenger, explore the dead cave, the wet cave, and waterfall cave. Is there a way around this? Do I need to break it? That was sure stealthy and quiet. I'm sure nobody heard that if there was anybody in this cave. Knock, knock. Yeah, indeed. What does his shirt say? I like trains? I like traffic? I love travel. That's what his shirt says. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? It's the government. Oh, man. This game is gonna mess... You know what? Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do, because I feel like this is gonna mess me up if I don't do it. Where is this? I think it's controls. Crouch. Toggle. That's gonna mess me up if I don't do it. Toggle crouching. Not the government again. Yeah, you know what they do. They don't like it when people are having fun. Not without them getting their fair share of the fun cake. Huh. I don't like how that thing just popped into existence there. I also don't like how quiet it is in this cave. I don't like that noise one bit. Oh my god, I hate that. Whatever that is, that sounds horrifying. What the fuck is that thing? Does it have multiple arms? It looks like it's throwing stuff everywhere too. Alright guys, I don't like this. We're gonna take a quick look. What do we have? I don't think there's any way to make this thing stronger. Poisoned weapons? Incendiary upgrade? A cloth? Is that booze? It is. Okay. That's good. I can make that an incendiary version. Speed upgrade, damage upgrade. Is that a wet log or something? I got the booze in here, but I don't know what that last one is. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what that last one is, so I can't really... Only a couple ways I can really see to do this. Tree sap. Okay, I think I have tree sap, but I just don't know where. Tree sap. Perfect. Thank you very much for letting me know. And then tree sap and booze. Combine that to go ahead and get myself my axe just in case I need to set it on fire for any reason. Alright, my best way to go about this is, probably this. Oh, that is scary. And it's up on my rock. I don't like it one bit. I don't like this flailing tree root one bit. It looks like I am still covered. I'm still quiet here, so... How do I deal with something that fucking big? Does this thing have a use with lighter? That might be a good idea. Possibly. It might be a very bad idea. So here's what we're gonna do, though. We're gonna combine this, and we're gonna put it on 3 here. So now we will have hairspray as our backup weapon. Perfect. Good call for lighter, otherwise you just spray them. Listen, sometimes you just need to spray the big fellas. You know, on them videos I see people watching, they be spraying the big fellas all the time. All right. Oh, that was dumb. Is it a short range? I guess if I can hit him, he can hit me. Huh. A real fight to the death here. Real... Hell yeah! Take that, you fucking turnip root! I did it. I think. Okay, let me see if I can find my dynamite stick that I threw in this water. So I think I might have just completely goofed it. Oh, nope, there it is. Good thing that I saved that one little dynamite by throwing it away so I didn't use it. Sir! This is a children's game. You can't have that here. Why are you showing your bulge? The indecency of some people. Huh? Yeah, at least they're wearing underwear. He could have been free bowling it. People these days. Can you imagine if that turns out to be the thumbnail? Well endowed? Is that a trap? No, that just goes down even more. Alright, let's, first, let's go this way. See if there's anything out this way before we go deeper. You know what? I don't know what the main character's name is, but we're gonna call the main character Johnny. And these will be the adventures of Johnny Deeper. Oh, hell yeah. We're rich. Can't carry any more meds? That's not great. Is that a fucking katana? Oh, are these all just knockoff watches? That's very funny. Alright, we'll just leave the meal there. There's no reason to go after it right now. I hear shuffling over there. And it sounds like squelching. You get the katana? I just picked up a katana, yes. Alright, that sounds like fabric, so I might be better off just... Let's cut this thing down, I guess. Stream froze for a second, couldn't tell. Now we're heading back out again, so... Gotta say, was not expecting to be... I feel like the safest place for me in this playthrough is literally inside the caves. Isn't that fucking wild? The most dangerous place for me is the safest place for me. Go through these tiny little holes here. Alright, we'll go down, I guess. I don't know if it's a good idea, but... It seems like it's the most logical progression. that's just slick. Okay. There's a suitcase here. Did you end up watching Freyren? No, it's on my list. I'm catching up on some of the current ones right now. Let me tell you, you know what surprised me on the fucking seasonal slop that came out recently? What was the one that we watched? So there were two big ones. I think Red Ranger in Another World and
What was that one?
the Alchemist one. Probably the strongest alchemist ever, I think is what it is. Something like that. Those two really got me. Some of the seasonal slop for this one isn't really slop. I'd say some of the seasonal animes that have come out are actually pretty good. Red Ranger in Another World is pretty good. Probably the strongest alchemist ever. Magic Maker is phenomenal. I was very I did not expect Magic Maker to be any good, but it turned out to be pretty damn good. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that came out this year that I feel like didn't look great, but is a lot better than I was giving it credit for initially. Another part of my Sen's toy. Airplane and crosses on doors. These cannibals better not be like Magic Maker, How to Make Magic in Another World. Sounds like Musho Tensei. Yeah, I thought it was going to be, but no, it turned out to be pretty good. I wasn't initially expecting it to be, so I came in with a healthy dose of skepticism like I do with all modern animes. Rewatching your stream on Kick too. It's awesome. Yeah, so Streamlabs just added a new feature that allows Kick to be multi-streamed at once. So now I can multi-stream on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. And it all happens at once. What is this thing? Something I can't see. But I can't pick up skulls, so it doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. Another rope. Guys, I can't see shit. So we're just gonna keep climbing up. Because I can barely see the rope itself. Oh, it's nighttime outside. I don't know if I want to go out now. Wait, now where the fuck are we? Okay. Alright, that seems interesting. There's a big black hole mountain thing over that way, so... North is home. That's west. That's south, and this is east. We need to go... west. West and north, so we're gonna head that direction. I think this is initially how we ended up finding the house we did. The little home we did. Why is it so fucking bright? What is going... Oh, that's the moon. That's why it's bright. The yellow one is the sun. Thirsty. Find some water. We don't need water. We'll just drink booze. Don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying it. Thank you. Thank you for doing my job as I'm bad at it. Is this the crash site? I'm wondering if that might actually just be the crash site. New animal discovered. Hold on, I think there's something big that I'm not seeing here. So let's go ahead and head slightly north. I think we're onto something here. Because it looks like on the map there is some weird square looking thing here. Alright, just started the download for a couple of those. Yeah, Red Ranger was pretty fucking funny. Like, if you've ever watched any, like, type of Power Rangers or Sentai Warriors, you're gonna get a kick out of that. I was sitting here cackling, and Luft is over here looking at me like, it's not that funny, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's absurd. Okay. Never seen either of those. Oh man, I forgot to mark the cave. That would have made it easier to navigate. Alright, well, what's done is done. You've never seen either of those? Oh, you may not get the jokes in Red Ranger, but I think you'll still like it. I think you'll like it regardless. It's got a certain charm to it. Yeah, and the overpowered main character doesn't ruin its anime either. Okay, is this a lake? Because this would be great if we found a random lake. New item added to the to-do list. That is not a lake. That is just a crater. How are you feeling? You were sick yesterday. It was mainly because whatever I ate just destroyed my stomach. Me and the porcelain goddess were having words. That's all. I definitely feel a lot better. So it was just my system being like, listen, get this shit out of us. We don't want it. Luft and I have recently started eating a lot healthier. So I think our systems are just in shock trying to adjust to it. Do I, like, need to find a way to climb down there? Find a way to climb rock. Find a way into the sinkhole. Missing passengers. So, exploring the caves, do they, like, mark off on my list when I've completed them? Because I thought I had explored everything. I thought I had explored everything, but if that's not the case... Can't wait for Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. It's on my list. Quite enjoyed it, season 1 and 2. It's on my list. It's on my list. We're just knocking out some of the seasonal slop to get caught up. Then we're gonna catch up on some other stuff. We'll eventually go back to One Piece. You know, I know an easy way to get into this sinkhole. Just leap, right? Forgot you started One Piece? Yeah, yeah. Well, we've been trying to catch up on it piece by piece. Ah. No pun intended. I'm just funny. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... I mean, obviously it is deep and everything, but, like... You used to be able to jump with the turtle shell down there, but it was like a bug. I don't know if it still works. Jump with a turtle shell? What does that even mean? I'd equip a turtle shell and just, like, fucking Link glider my ass down? You would slide? Your body is like, what the hell is this? Throw that healthy food out. No, it's more like we were eating a whole bunch of healthy food, and, like, for the first time, we had junk food in forever. And our bodies immediately just were, like, rejecting all of it. So, yeah, that was more of the issue. Anytime I tried it, I failed and insta-died. I don't recognize this. Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah, keeping moving, I feel like, is one of the best things I can do right now. I feel like anytime I stay still, I'm just gonna put myself into trouble, so... Also, you see how my armor just randomly disappeared? Creepy armor. Sure. Let's do it. I don't know what creepy armor does, but... Better drop all this spoiled meat. How's your stomach? I saw your thing on Twitch. It is a lot better. We were actually just talking about it here. Yeah, it's the fact that Luft and I have transitioned to eating healthier, and so, like, our bodies are just, like, anytime we even look at unhealthy food, it's, like, rejecting it all now. It screams for... It screams for the junk. It just wants the leafy greens now. Let's not do that. I feel like that would hurt. Played this a couple times with friends. Never did anything successful in the game, though. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't really know too much either, and clearly we just beat up... Oh, I know where we're at. Okay, I've been here before. Why can't I take the nails out of the mouth? Come on, I could use those. Yeah, there's a cave, I think, like, right here. I believe. That thing ran around in circles. Alright, we're gonna build a stick thing. Stick marker. This is, we're putting this as, I think blue we put as caves. Alright, I guess we're gonna head down into this thing. After we save, as we have done quite a bit. It wants to McDonald's. No, we have done our best to avoid it. That's mainly the big issue, is you like our bodies are just not used to.
My body literally rejects McDonald's.
Yeah,
I'll
like
crave, French fries, and then I'll eat it and then like crap for the rest of the day.
yeah. So we've been doing our best to just eat better. It's been rough, but I think I said find a... I think this was the cave that... I think this was either the waterfall cave or... Yeah, this is the waterfall cave. What do you think? Are you having fun playing it? I will be perfectly honest. The answer to that is no. I am not having fun playing this. Like, I thought that I would really enjoy it, but I'm not. It's not as fun or enjoyable as I thought it would. I'm sure this thing is an absolute hoot with friends. But playing it alone? No, I feel like this game is more of a chore than it is enjoyable playing it alone so far. It's pretty fun to fuck around in the game when you've got friends. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel like, is this is definitely a game that needs to be played with other people. Playing it alone is kind of like... Playing Ark alone is fun. Playing Ark with friends is better. Playing the forest alone fucking sucks. Playing it with friends, I'm sure, is a hell of a lot better. Remember throwing a dynamite stick at mates? That sounds great. Dynamiting your friends. Like, I'm not even joking about that. That actually does sound hilarious. We checked these, but I'm gonna check them again anyway. Oh, looks like they have restocked. But I can't put any more flares anyway, so that's no. This might be a decent place to just chill here for a moment while I figure some stuff out. The server was set to open. We had one guy hunting you down while the other two mates kept their house that they made and locked the door. That's so funny. Some crazy random running after you. Playing cannibal, huh? That must have been fun. So I assume the flares can, like, act in place of... Can I combine these with anything? Or do they just not have a combined thing? I don't think they do. These circuit boards. Explosives. I completely forgot about the coffee you made. I'm so sorry. Let me drink that right now.
We're yawning.
Alright, coffee's gone. Hold on. Can I put booze? Coins? Coin. Watch and duct tape. Do I only have... Oh, I have 4 electric. Hey, yeah, look at that. I get an explosive. That's wonderful. You died like 6 trillion times. I feel like that's the nature of the game. Oh, can this be combined with something? A head bomb. Or a sticky bomb. Use on fire. You know what? I feel like a sticky bomb would go better than a head bomb. You have coffee? Oh, you had coffee. Too late to say cheers now. Yeah, I tend to just flap through all my stuff, so...
He doesn't savor his coffee, he's like, get it out of the way.
I like my food, but I just eat my food differently. I just eat my food. I'm wondering if these flares can't... It says to combine, but, like, I don't see any way to combine them. Oh. Yeah, you can turn the light back on.
Make it so it's here and it go on the screen.
I mean, it was
Because
just...
the game is dark and like, see.
Yeah, that's all, because I'm used to navigating in the dark, so...
Okay, let my eyes do it. It was kind of just up.
Maybe with a flare gun? If there is a flare gun, that would be useful.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Them says some fat looking... I think those are the fat baby things. That's a heavy ass fucking baby. I am more scared of, you know, fat baby over there than I am anything else in this cave so far. I mean, the fucking ginger root dude was pretty bad. But the fact that that thing is causing so much heavy sound is scary. Also, what the fuck is going on with me right now? Why am I fucking shining? Oh, is that this thing? Yeah, you see that thing just stomping around? Oh, oh, I don't like it. To be okay, I just need to, like, wait it out a little. I just can't get too close to it, it looks like. Does it not see me? God, Lord. I guess we're just gonna have to... Did you see that person suing Lyft because they couldn't fit in the guy's car? Crazy suit. Yeah, I mean... pretty wild. Oh. Okay. Good stuff. Creepy armor. Equip it. Alright, I'd say that was fairly successful. What's creepy armor? It's creepy armor. What do you mean what's creepy armor? Okay, so we have wings, booze, and circuit board. All right. We have one explosive to work with. Feel like we should probably make more at some point, but for right now, that'll work. Hey, we got more dynamite. Don't mind if I do, sirs. Can't carry any more dynamite. You better fucking stick some dynamite up your asshole. You better find some place to put it. Beneath the limestone. Ridiculous that it's gonna be like, ooh, I can't go ahead and hold any more dynamite. Put it in your fucking belt loop, my dude. Put it in your pocket. Carry it in your teeth. I don't know. Whatever you gotta do, but that should be, like, #1 priority. I should be able to carry... Fuck carrying... Who needs sticks? Put dynamite on your sticks. Strap that bitch to the turtle shell. Use as a sled? I see. Oh, that's what they meant, plastic torch. I should have put that together. Torch, flashlight. Man, my trusty stick. It's doing the business, isn't it? Unexpectedly so, too. Alright, let's just light it up. I lose my stealth, but it'll make it a lot easier to navigate. Is it a pot? Please tell me I can pick this up. Don't be afraid, just believe. Alright. Religious scripture. Interesting. To-do list updated. What do you fucking mean to-do list updated? Not sure if I would carry dynamite in my ass. Listen, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's not about being comfortable. It's about asserting dominance. Dynamite in the ass, it's the ultimate fuck you, right? What if it explodes?
What is gonna ignite the dynamite in your ass? What?
Yeah, maybe it's I guess if it explodes, that gives you explosive diarrhea, doesn't it? Ching. It could save your life if you get too high blood pressure. That's right. That's right. You could crack it open, and the glycerin in the stick of dynamite could save your life. Unless it's sweating, then unless the dynamite is sweating, and then you're fucked. Yeah. Yeah, then you're putting nitroglycerin on everything, and that's a problem. All right, to-do list. Oh, we've explored the waterfall cave. That was it. That was done. Hey, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. We did our best. The best that we can. We explored the cave, even though we did the other one, and it didn't say that we were done with that, so that means that we've messed up. Alright. Nobody wants super sensitive old nitroglycerin. What? Listen, I don't know. Nitroglycerin is known for its stability. What do you mean? Alright. Drink some of our soda. Gonna drop this small spoiled meat. Oh. Dynamite for this. Okay. Wasn't expecting to have much of a use for dynamite. Outside of just, you know, blowing things up, but I guess literally I am blowing things up. Can you imagine? I'd gone over, blew that thing up, and a rock hit me right in the head, and I die. Be some pretty bad nonsense, wouldn't it? I hate that I had to use it for exploration when I feel like I could have used it for combat. Sad stories. Dynamite is a stabilizer when the dynamite gets weight. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with it. I was more sarcasm. I was just joking, because I know nitroglycerin is temperamental as hell. Listen, I hear you up there waiting for my happy ass to come up. Looks like it's one and possibly one behind a door. Maybe Timmy, your kid, isn't there. Yeah, maybe that's Timmy. Okay. You're scared? Don't be scared. The dark-haired man. Leave the kid behind, stay safe. We do our best. The best that we can. Oh, man. That was pretty scary, wasn't it? I'm hearing squelching, so it must be the babies. gonna make sure. Alright. I think there might be another baby in here. Oh. Let me see what I have for clothing. I don't actually know what I have. White t-shirt, beige jacket and khakis. Wolf t-shirt and camo jeans. Hell yeah. Steward outfit. I think we'll go with the jacket and khakis. Feel like those are the strongest ones. I don't want to drink too much of our booze, because now that I know I can use the booze as a weapon, I'm worried. That tape. Justice. Passengers found. Next. Hell yeah. Gotta get some food for the rumblies in my tumbly. More booze, good booze. Lots of medicine. I'm kind of sad. What have we got here? Dark herd who is trying to harm will soon disappear from your life and you will be excessively happy. Dark-haired man. I assume I am the dark-haired man. And everyone is afraid of me. Because that's storytelling. Now that's what I call pod racing. Alright, let's grab all these snacks. Oh, hey, there's a rope. Wonderful. I bet it would feel so awesome to throw a couple of sticks of dynamite at the wall to make a cave entrance, honestly. I'm sure it would be pretty cool, but I feel like I would definitely have to get far away. My big issue is, like, throwing dynamite is... You wouldn't really throw dynamite, you would insert dynamite in. You would make a little indentation for you to slip your dynamite into, is what you would do. Is this, like... Is this like a little lip hole area? Is this where I should be, like... Let me light this thing up so I can see. Is this just like a little lip area? Oh, hold on. There's another thing here. Okay. No, but you could still probably throw it if you attach a longer fuse. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to, because at that point you're leaving it to the will to make sure to not dampen and stuff like that. To dip ASAP after you light it. Yeah. True, true. I will say this has been a fairly productive cave visit, I think. Hold on, before we go up. Drink one of our boozes, eat 2 of our foods here. Let's put away our light. We'll just leave it to fate at that point. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark this as so stick marker. Yeah, we'll mark that as red once we finish getting this one rock here. Actually, you know what? We'll mark it as green. Green will mean it's complete. I'd say this was a fairly successful run through. I think this is another cave, but I don't think we have the stuff to explore it. How did you come up with the slogan "Stay Golden"? So it comes from something from my childhood. There was this thing called Toonami. I don't know if any of you guys remember Toonami, but Toonami went ahead and it ended its final episode with "Stay Golden." And, you know, it was one of those things that it just kind of stuck out as, hey, it's a reminder of the good times. It's a reminder of all the good times we had and all the things that we're capable of and, you know, all the stuff that we wanted to do. So I feel like "Stay Golden" just reminds me that, hey, don't let the things get you down, and even if something doesn't go the way that you want it to, do your best to enjoy it. Alright, to do this, what is this? The Lawyer's Cave. This is called the Lawyer's Cave. Those bats scare me every time. Why does it feel like that actually goes somewhere? Oh! Yeah, I know what this is. This was one of the first places like, I ended up discovering here. I remember this. It's a good cave. I don't know if there's anything deep in here, but... may as well cook them both. No point in holding on to what's probably going to turn into spoiled meat. Oh! Horpren? Is it pronounced Horpren? Hello, buddy. You, stream pretty cool, and I love it. Want to be friends with the sick ideas for your channel? Chat me up. Ah. With a sick idea for your channel. Well, I will let you know right now. Feel free to go ahead and discuss your sick ideas on here. No need for secrecy or anything else. I am always open to ideas for anybody. I feel like if I can't use an idea particularly, I always like to give it out to everybody else who can use it, so, you know. Feel free. Ain't nobody coming to my channel. But thank you. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the stream and everything. Let me give you a rundown since you're new out to the channel. I tend to do extreme challenges, either things that are too difficult or too time-consuming that other people don't want to go ahead and do. So if you're looking to see somebody do something stupid, you've come to the right place. Alright, let's actually save. We're on day something or other. It's not worth going to sleep. We may get our stamina back, but at the cost of what? So... we'll leave with that one there. I don't know if it's gonna burn to a crisp or not, but better to have it available if I come back. God. Either a little sign or something, so... I thought that the rope just ended off and I got trapped down here. I was gonna be scared. Oop, I hear you. I hear you over there making noises. Oh, that's a lot of them fucks. I remember this cave. This should actually work, I think. Okay, not as effectively as I wanted it to, but it did. Let's just make another. I feel like our best bet really is to just kind of rely on these things to do what they need to do. I think they're fairly effective. Let's wait till he's in zone, because I don't see him anywhere, so... That was pretty funny. Got stuck to his head. I think the babies are pretty easy to take out. My big concern is just the random cannibal chilling over there. I think he's right below. So I'm kind of worried because I don't want to go ahead and just go down this thing if he's chilling directly below me. So let's just back up a little bit. See if maybe he repositions. I don't think he does. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take advantage of these flares. There we go, you son of a bitch. Heck yeah. Bing pot. Alright. Good stuff. We did it. Oh, hold on. Before we go down, let's craft another, just in case we're gonna need it for some reason. I prefer to be prepared. And boom goes the dynamite! You know, as that meme that nobody remembers goes. And the booze. With a little tree sap for the sticky booze. I think that was a fairly solid choice. Relying on just pure explosives when I need to get through things. It can possibly annihilate some stuff in our way, but better safe than dead, right? Can I make, like, a small slingshot? Crafted bow, slingshot. Oh, shit, I just used my tape. Well, no slingshot for me, I guess. Weak spear, arrows. I guess we should probably make a bow. Not really. I didn't feel like the bow was very strong, but crafted bow with light. Oh, we're not going to worry about that. Let's take this out and see if we can bone arrows. We've got 3 bones, not 5. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the arrows here. Is that the only thing we can do with feathers? Just make arrows? Alright, it's not a bad idea. I don't really know what to... Can I do anything with these poison arrows and incendiary arrows? I feel like incendiary arrows wouldn't be too bad, so... If we can just land the hit. We'll keep one of these. The booze is going to be more important as an explosive ingredient than anything else. We don't have any watches, so I can't really craft another explosive. Tape labeled Lunch with Megan. I see some fish down there. That's about it. Without tape, I can't really make a slingshot, so... Positioning seems to be the most important thing about gathering up these caves. Making sure I have an advantageous position. As long as I have the high ground and a place that I can go where I don't think they're going to come at me all at once. Much easier to navigate. So I see 2 so far. I don't know if those are big and tall. Or not. Okay, those are hanging bodies. That's a cannibal. 2 cannibals. 4... I think there are 5 cannibals here. So I might have to really... Might have to really think about how to go about this. The 5 cannibals here. This really quick. What we'll do is we'll try and... Yeah. We'll use this. I don't know if they can get up this way. I assume not. This might be a decent way to keep them... Just fight them from up here. I think this might be a good way to do it. Hey, fucking Cannibal Jungus. Dude. Right here. I wish I could yell at them. You know, Project Zomboid style. Is so much more unforgiving. Project Zomboid. What? Project Zomboid isn't unforgiving. It's totally fair and fun. There's gotta be something I can throw aside from dynamite. This might actually work now. I think they're close enough. Yep, there it is. Now they see me. Oh shit. I think they're hurting each other. Yeah, they're hurting each other when they're trying to swipe at me, so I just gotta kind of wait him out a little. Yeah, see, they're beating up on each other here, so... No way! One of them got out to me? Oh, that's bullshit. I'm so mad. Can't carry any more plane axes. Or not. I mean, it was going pretty well, let's be honest. It wasn't doing terrible. You dead? No, I was very close to dead, but I am not dead. So, the game has like a 2-death system, as far as I understand. If you haven't died, I think, and you're at, I don't know what the health threshold is, there's like a second death system. So it's possible to recover from, quote, death, because they put you in the cave. I'm down in the bottom right cave again. Yeah, see, I have a whole list of caves in here, though. Have you made your house yet? I sure made a tiny hut. I definitely did make tiny hut area. The best place for me to look right now is I might end up going to some of the other places I've been to look for some like watches and ways to make explosives and stuff. So I might be better off going to some of the old places I've been. Well, I just recover. Maybe, quote, head home. I don't think home is going to be a very safe spot, regardless of where we go. No watches. Yeah, we can head up to the top. Up there is some pretty nice stuff. We just need to be very careful what we do. I'm pretty exposed up here, to be honest. And they usually have patrols in the area. Got 6 sodas. Breaking these cases isn't going to do me any good right now. It'll just spread the sodas, and then I won't have them to use later. The good news is, I think some of the stuff around here has stayed, so... Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to, like, actually bed down, and unfortunately, I don't think this mode is conducive to just bedding down anywhere. Anywhere that I think is going to be safe, 100% is not safe. So I am constantly having to be on the run. Would have been nice. computer boxes. That'll give us access to more chips. We're gonna need wristwatches is my big problem. Did you know that the forest used to have dynamite cannibals? They were removed as they were too broken. Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine a dynamite cannibal just coming out of nowhere and just taking you over. Just running at you and that's it. Yeah, I could see it. If the dynamite mutants spotted the player that they were in their base, they would throw a stick of dynamite to damage the player's structures and surrounding. See, that sounds crazy. Minding your own business and then suddenly... So we're currently in this bottom corner again. Yeah, I think maybe we should head back out west to those two things. We don't have the stuff to head out north, and until we find some more deer, because we need 6 deer, I think, in total. The deer is our big holdup at the moment. This, let me tell you, this spear, unexpectedly, this spear has been a really great thing. I wish that I could go ahead and make this stronger, though. If there was a way to make a spear stronger, it'd be nice. Pretty sure you need a mushroom to poison it. I think it might actually be like some type of berry, from what I remember. But it could be a mushroom, yeah. It just looks, I think, like it's some type of berry. So it might be something that I have to plant and cultivate or whatever. I don't understand why they don't take my stuff, though. You would think that they would take all of your belongings, and then you'd have to go decide whether you're going to try and get them back or not. I feel like that would be hyper unforgiving. We'll collect all the marigold we can. Could have been the one you just went past. Maybe, but it only gives me the option to eat these things, not to harvest them. So I'm kind of in a weird spot where I can't really harvest what I'd like. I can only eat it. I think berries, it's possible to, but I think I'd need certain berry seeds for it. Haven't told you yet. Sent an email to the company where I got the games from. The boxes were broken. They apologized and sent 2 new ones. That is pretty cool. hopefully they get to you pretty quick. I think you mentioned that they were gifts for your mom, right? Even with a small gift, a baby Mario keyring. That's pretty cool. A baby Mario keyring sounds pretty cool. Then you'll never lose them again. Yeah, I think that lawyer's cave, even though it had a bunch of shit in it, is gonna be a good cave to like bunker down in. The entrance seems fairly quiet. I still have no way to boil water, which I think is really bugging me. Poisonous. Yeah, they were brain games, I think you said. What is this? What kind of berries are we looking at here? I'm gonna assume they are not good berries for me to eat. I can't see them, so I'd rather not take the chance. Yeah, brain training games. My stepmom used to like those a lot. Man, way back when I used to have a jailbroken DS. I don't remember how I got in trouble in school. I always got in trouble in school somehow. But I remember I had a jailbroken DS, right? And I'm kind of sad what happened to it. Because they took my DS without realizing, you know, old people not knowing what new tech is. They took my DS and then they ended up using it, I guess, to play brain games and stuff. And then when I was off station somewhere, they ended up just giving it away to somebody without realizing, like, that it was jailbroken, so they didn't know how rare that thing was. It was jailbroken in the best possible way. It could actually download any game that I wanted onto an SD cartridge. It just needed the big SD cartridges, and I could just download anything into it. It was a phenomenal piece of hardware. Not only that, it could also store music and stuff in it too. So, still got one. The D4 cards. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But it was fairly sad day because they didn't understand. So it just went to waste. You're on about the R4s? Yeah, those things. It was good. It was a great piece, and I miss it. I miss it sorely. What is this? Edible mushroom. That's sad, but you can get a new one, right? I could. The problem is, so jailbreaking the DS is a hell of a lot more risky than I think a lot of the other systems are. If you fail to jailbreak the DS properly, it bricks it. And there's no second chances. You can't, like... It's not like a software thing, it's a physical upgrade that you have to do. I believe for the original, for, like, the DS, it's super piss easy now. Oh, I'm glad that back when there was a guy over at the, so I used to work at a Books-A-Million, and there was a guy who, like, he used to jailbreak a whole bunch of his equipment, and I remember, like, I gave him my thing, and he's like, listen, I can't be held responsible if your DS is dead. And I'm like, listen, I mean, I'm not using it for much anyway. I'm playing a couple games here or there, but frankly... Is this guy using a fucking flashlight? Has this guy got a fucking hand torch? DS just having a modded car. I mean, maybe nowadays, but back when it used to be a lot more difficult. You used to have to actually get the diode pieces or the you used to have to go ahead and hit the two pieces. What is it? What am I thinking of? What's the word I'm thinking of? Help. You used to have to short out the actual circuit in a particular place. And if you didn't do it properly, it would just kill the whole DS. It's possible on any version now. It can be done through a website. Changing a proxy, it's really easy. Yeah, it used to have to be a physical upgrade that was done back when. So, 'twas not a simple thing back then. I think if we die, we're just gonna go with whatever save slot I have, rather than just restarting, because I'm fucking tired of this, and as much as I'd like to go ahead and just permadeath it, no thanks. No thanks, not anymore. I've gotten a feel for it. Music checks and the 3DS ban. Got another one anyway. Or... yeah, like... It was just not a fun feeling, like, getting your shit bricked back when, because it was physical modifications to the DS that allowed you to do it. Nowadays, it's much easier, I'm sure, but back when, it was not. I'm so glad that I managed to escape the cannibals by jumping off a fucking cliff. At a modded Switch, which you have to do that on the older versions of Switch to get into the debug where you can inject code. Yeah, I was never very good at it, or any of that kind of stuff. I let other people go ahead and take the chances with it. I didn't know the equipment well enough to do it myself. You can get any games for free with custom in the Jellyfin app. Well, I hope that nobody important comes to my stream and hears about all of that. You know, tracks you down. The cyber police will come after you. The consequences will never be the same. Yeah, I think my old PS3 was hard modded. But that was mainly just because I wanted to do particular things with it. It was less about getting free games or doing any illegal stuff, and more about just using the hardware for... Are tree roots walking around now? Why are there tree roots walking around now? Oh, now I'm in trouble. We need to get to a cave. Or... yeah, this is the lawyer's cave, I believe. Where I just was. Either that or this is the waterfall cave. I don't recall which, but... still have your... to mod your GBA. This is the waterfall cave. Backlight screen for it. Give it a try. Yeah, this is the waterfall cave. This isn't going to be great, but let me head down there and build a fire. It's going to take forever to get down there, but... it's better to go ahead and build it in this cave than it is to stay up there with that fucking gnarly tree root and get my ass handed to me. You bought a backlight screen for it? That's pretty cool. Having backgrounds and wallpapers. Yeah, we'll get down to this cave. We'll, feel like it's morally okay to pirate, because they never go down in price. I wouldn't say, I don't know, listen, I'm not a big fan of the way that Nintendo does their business models, how things really never go on sale and whatnot. But at the same time, you know, it kind of does take literally out of the mouths of the people who design those games and such. Oh, number 1, let's save. Number 2, we're gonna sleep. Now, we're just gonna chill and we're gonna eat our food. Burn our money, we don't really need it. Skyrim costs $60 plus $10 for the DLC still. Yeah, and it's been out forever. You would think the price would go down, but... Nintendo, right? Alright, we're just gonna stay here and dry up. Let's see. The waterfall cave is the one we're in. That's done. Find a way to climb rock walls. We don't have that. Find a way into the sinkhole. Missing passengers. We don't care about those, honestly. Did you say my internet died? No, just talking about, you know, Nintendo and how they never really do sales and stuff like that. That's... you would think that some old game like that would at least find its way out by this point. All these snacks that keep respawning. So happy. They don't come back very often, but they come back enough. Right. Now we get a good hard save. So we're on day 9, which isn't half bad. Not bad at all. I would say we've done a decent job, although I feel as though I'm going to have a lot of problems coming up. Yeah, I think that's where we may go ahead and call it for today. So that way, you know, comes the weekend. Tomorrow is the weekend, so we're going to have long streams for tomorrow and on Sunday. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll call it. I'll get a good night's sleep, and then I'll wake up ready for tomorrow here. Man, I can't believe I survived. I thought I was going to be a goner today. And now I've got some good, now that I was like, hey, you know what, if we die, we'll go over to the normal. But now that I have this, I feel like, and Luft was like, I bet you now you're gonna go ahead and do it. Luft gave me the blessing. Luft was like, hey, you're gonna do it, and now I am. Love to collect physical games, but it's so expensive. Yeah, that it is. Hey, Hazel, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me, too! But anyway, for those of you guys who are still here, like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. Bring your friends so they are, too. If you're on Twitch, chill around. I don't know how many of you guys are still on Twitch. We'll try and send you guys somewhere. For those of you guys on YouTube, I'm sorry. You could always come over to Twitch and we'll send you somewhere, but... You all have a good night. As always, until I see you all again tomorrow, stay safe, stay cool, and most of all, stay golden. Oh, and stand by. All right, we're gonna send you out to a very good friend of the channel here. So let her know I said hello, and you guys have a great day. For anybody who's still here.